Hello everybody! Welcome back to Your Turn to Die. I know that this is a series that will probably not get many views, and yet this is a game that I deeply enjoy and I want to keep playing it. So, for those of you that are scared about this being, what, the fourth or fifth episode, here's a short little recap for ya!
Previously on Your Turn to Die.
I'll just open it. What could go wrong? What could possibly... Hello? Sarah, is that... What? The hell is this about? That guy on your shoulder... I am... Go. Gonbi Yamada. Joe? One vote. You sister killer. I saw all of it. How miserable you were in your first trial, Kana. Kana looked at me with very surprised eyes. I lied to Kana. Oh, right, that whole thing. It's not your fault you killed your sister. Because of that lie, I deeply wounded Kana's heart. It's the card? Let no one else know the existence of this card. Otherwise, you will die. Look at the back. Keymaster. While looking under the desk, I saw a green glow toward the back. Another card! A familiar card. I grabbed the card. Sacrifice? Huh? Okay, sacrifice card. Sarah. Yes, so? I quickly returned the card to where it was. There's a statue of what looks like a penguin. I'm not a penguin! Huh? Did you just... I don't trust that. There's a locked black door. Has a dial to enter on it. There's a white door. Also has a number. Okay. And notes of some kind are scattered about. This is more fucking people I don't know. 6.6% Alice Yabasame. Yes, I'm the doll that you just rescued. Advanced, am I not? My name is Sue Miley, the laughing doll. My master has instructed me to guide you brave souls who have already overcome several trials to the main game. There's a main game? Got it. I'll do this. If we survive that main game thing, I'll tell you. That's not a fucking answer, man. Why are you bleeding? I'll be waiting on the grounds of the main game. The professor isn't dead at all! With that, now took part of Mishima and put it in the box q-taro had brought. It's sad, but this box, I'll let go of it now. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Alright, I forgot about the head in the box. Do I want to look at the head in the box first, or do I want to look at this distractingly blue thing over here? I guess I'll look at it. A box with a suspicious look. I mean, it has a head in it. Well, Sarah, if you don't want to peek inside, you can look away. Inside must be, the professor's head. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big, strong girl. I'll look inside. No, searching every nook and cranny is the only thing I can do. You're really something, kid. Thanks. I touched the box and the lid opened easily. Huh? There was nothing in the box, which is mighty suspicious, 'cause I happen to remember there being a head inside of this. What's going on here? No buts about it, it's totally empty. Was now dearly protecting a box that had nothing in it? That doesn't make much sense. Where did the professor in here go? I don't think the kidnappers could have taken it because Now was with it the whole time. Maybe Now never actually put it in the box then to begin with? That's a nope. I saw it clear as day with my own eyes. Right. Getting hard to tell what's the truth. Even as far as Mishima's death. No, I'm pretty sure he's dead for real, for real. Ha. Thanks for the ha at the end. I appreciate it. Nah, I just felt like saying that. Miley, wasn't it? If Mishima could revive like her, just sticking his head on, I'm sure now I'd be glad. The thing about Smiley, good old Sue Miley, is that she was a doll. Like a doll, yeah, exactly what I said. Except she bled, though. And there's a smoke screen, so I think she's a real. You think Miley's really a doll? It's out of the question. Nope, no way she's a doll. Well, no point in worrying about it. Let's keep trucking along and just pursue the truth. Okay. Hey, look at this window. I don't have anything. What about this thing? The room is well air conditioned. Well, that's good. The blue refrigerator's empty. That's a refrigerator? Why blue? There's some storage space for cookware. But I don't see anything resembling cookware. Maybe that bitch stalker of mine took it. Huh? What's this box? Please use as you wish. Why it got numbers in it though? Oh, are they because weren't there 2 doors that needed codes? So 388 or 380 and 612? Yeah, okay. 612 380. Obtained a long narrow box. I think you can say that it was used to hold a knife pretty confidently, but yeah, that's probably the only important thing about it. You're telling me there's nothing in this distractingly blue refrigerator? Irritated to have a mystery lingering, huh? Yeah, I am. Well, I guess that's all there is to see in here. I guess. Maybe they're upstairs. Okay, maybe they're in the back hallway. There we go. Sarah! Reiko. Heard you found now. You did good, thanks. I'm sorry for worrying you. Don't sweat it, especially 'cause you're safe. But now, we're your buds, right? Don't take off anymore, okay? Buds... You don't want to be? If my makeup's scary, I can take it off. That's not it. I'm very happy. Alright. That's good. Hey, I found a box that's missing a knife. And I happen to think that maybe we could open one of these doors or two. 380, because that's the dark one. Okay, 380. Here we go. Enter a number. Let's see. 380. Oh yeah! The black door opened. Good. What's the white one? 612. Here, let's open this one too. I forgot the code already. 612? I was right. Okay, thank God. That would have been really embarrassing. Well, time to go in, I guess. What's... Okay, there's a chalkboard and a light. The light is pointed at the blackboard. A large blackboard with nothing written. What about this? An electric paper shredder. It's a machine for shredding documents and such. Really? I didn't know that. There are lots of shredded pieces inside. How about it, Sarah? You see anything of interest? This? Huh, just garbage. Probably just a waste of time to check it all, huh? Recarrying the documents from all this paper would be very time-consuming. But then again, we are stuck at this place, so I mean, we got all the time in the world, theoretically. Oh, hey, Jin. What's up? I'll try searching it, meow. Jin. Jin seems all fired up. I'll watch him till he's done. Okay. Thanks, Jin. I guess I'll go check out the... What do you mean you're watching him? You're right here. Oh, I was expecting there to be a whiteboard, considering the other room had a blackboard, but no, we got a chain on the wall, which is even better. There's a handcuff at the end of a chain. I wonder what this is. Well, I know what it is. The question is, what's it used for? Plus, the air in this room feels heavy. Well, this place is no good. How do you mean that? I can sense a bad feeling somehow, so please tell me. Yeah. I'm betting somebody died here. Pretty awesome if you think about it. What? Hold on. What you just say? What the fuck did you just say? I can faintly smell blood. Yeah, and since there's dust, it was wiped a little while ago, so it's been a while, thank heavens. I'd put the time round, yeah, maybe the first trial. Okay, once I became cognizant of it, I understood. The unremovable raw stench of blood. The air that repulsed my instincts. It's disgusting. I want to throw up. Oh! What the fuck was that? Hello? Am I seeing things or is that real somehow? Don't imagine it. Okay, good. Whew, thank God. Feeling your limits, Sarah? KG, I'll check every inch of this room. You get out, Sarah. But I'm saying trust in your friendly policeman. Wink wonk. But I wanted to look in the trash can. I wanted to look in. Okay. With a gentle push on the back, I proceeded to exit out of the room. To think an empty room could make me tremble. It's been planted in me, the fear of death. I think most humans have a fear of death. I don't think that's a specific to this situation kind of thing, but yeah, sure. Anyway, you know how it is. Oh, hey, hey, Miss Sarah. And Kana, hey, Kana, you still not like me? Or are we on better terms now? Up to you. I don't want to pressure you or anything. Just, like to know where we land currently. Aren't you tired? It's not good to work too hard. You should take time to rest. I'm still energetic, you fucker! Yeah, I'm still good. I can't rest. Not while everyone else is working hard. Working hard or hardly working. I'd say rest is a valuable option in its own right. Still, you never know who will come attacking you, so I know how you feel, Miss Sarah. Yeah, I don't trust any of what you say ever. Miss Sarah, I don't think you should go to the first floor on your own. Hey, how about this, ever think that maybe I'm a strong, independent woman, and I can do whatever the hell I want, and, shut the fuck up? But, hey, Joe's your best friend, right? What? Yeah, you could say he's my best friend. Don't tell him I said that, though. Do not tell him I said that. Yeah, he can be a bit stupid in ways, but he's a really good guy. Uh-huh. Miss Sarah, you trust Joe, then? Yes, I do. So what about Joe? What are you trying to get at here? Miss Sarah? So came very close to me and spoke in a whisper. Hey, please don't. Don't do that. I don't like it. Do you remember that vote? What? I had nearly forgotten. No, I'd been trying to forget it. The second trial, the vote in which Professor Mishima died, excluding my own vote, Mishima got 3 votes. So and now got 0 votes, and everyone else got 1 vote each. But of course we thought that choice held no meaning. You see, I voted for Joe. Okay, I guess I should ask why, but you can vote for him if you want. Okay. Do you know what that means? Sorry, that must have bewildered you. We'll be going now. Catch you later. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Thanks for the information, I guess. Joe didn't vote for himself? I thought he was just really stupid and voted for himself like always. Hello, not a penguin. Yeah, you fucking you. I don't trust you. Well, he just said I shouldn't go down to the first floor by myself, so I think I'll go down to the first floor by myself. Oh, hey, Joe. I didn't know you were still here. So this is something I was curious about, because what was that new guy? What was his name? I don't remember what the new guy's name was. But it wasn't on this list, was it? Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reiko, q-taro, Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru. Yeah, I don't think his name is on this list. So that does worry me. Joe, you doing alright there, buddy? You doing alright there, pal? He's staring at something in his hand. I'll try talking to him first. I don't need to. I trust Joe. What's the matter, Joe? Ah! Sarah, you startled me. What are you looking at? This was in my inside pocket. It was a photo of me, Joe, and Ryoko. Who's Ryoko? We were at a cafe having a fun chit-chat together. What a narcissist. Do you miss Ryoko? Yeah. Man, I miss her. Sure enough, it's unthinkable for me to suspect Joe. So, he must be just seeing shadows where there aren't any. Suddenly I thought back. Joe got involved in this because he came to my house. If he'd gone straight home, wouldn't he be living life as normal right now? How late a realization is that? I was so focused on myself, I didn't consider Joe's perspective for a second. I had my first proper date with Ryoko that day. Oh, right, the date where he fell down a ditch. I was so nervous I couldn't talk at all. Somehow we ended up talking about you, Sarah. Huh? Do you remember that time you tried to sit on a traffic cone and fell on your butt? I couldn't stop laughing. What? You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. It sure got the conversation lively. So then I sort of asked her why she decided to go out with me. Huh? What do you mean, why? I mean, you didn't know me that much, yeah? Really? Well, no friend of Sarah's could be a bad person, you know? Funny, right? Because I was just thinking that, because what I was thinking was the same thing. Joe. Ryoko and me made an agreement. If anyone makes Sarah cry, we'll make them cry. So, like, stop looking like you're on the verge of tears. I mean, Joe, if I make you cry, Sarah, that means Ryoko's gotta sock me, right? You're right, Joe. I better have you protect me. Yeah! Whenever I see a traffic cone, I'll exterminate it! Okay, Joe? Seriously, though, that was a very unfortunate situation for me. And I get that you're trying to make a joke, but that traffic cone, every time I think back to it, it's too much, so please don't bring it up. Erase that from your memory, I fucking mean it. Okay. Great. Oh, Gonbi, that's right, that's your name. Ahem, Sarah Chiduin. There was noise on the second floor. What happened? Huh? I'll go look. Gonbi. You... I will remain here. I'll leave him alone then, I guess. Alright, Gonbi. You stay right here, buddy. Time to go upstairs. Alright, let's go to the back hallway. I couldn't help but notice that the big door's open right now, which is unsettling, but completely fine and normal. The red door is open and shines a bright white light. The counter above the door is 0. Don't tell me the people on the second floor went in here. You know, I feel like I want to save right now for some reason. I can't imagine why. Alright, let's check it out, I guess. Alright, take a look inside. It'd be dangerous to enter. I'll just take a little peek and hope the doors don't, like, decapitate me or something as I look inside. I carefully I carefully stuck only my head into the room. And then someone shoved me from behind. What's that, everybody? That's right, we can't trust anyone. What? With that, I lost consciousness. What do you mean Sarah? What are you, fucking Makoto from Danganronpa? What the hell is wrong with you? You can't lose consciousness like that all the time. What a lovely picture of Sue. Looks like a nice meal, though. Huh. Oh, you mean I should investigate this? Yeah, absolutely. Miley is pictured on the screen. Yeah, oh, I see that. All right. Everyone, how are you feeling? Miley, what's going on, Sue? Bet a minute, eh? Where are the others, huh? This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm afraid I can't answer any questions. Allow me to thank you truly for taking part in the main game. Is this the main game right now? What be happening currently in this moment? Because didn't you say someone was gonna die at the main game? Funny, that. Main game. This is a waiting room prepared for participants. The Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game, or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game can proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty. Do keep that in mind. Great! Lovely! The next floor, huh? I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone, please take the card you obtained while exploring and touch it to this screen. Do you mean the scary Keymaster card or whatever that I got? Card? This thing? A card with Keymaster written on it. It reads, "This is the key to the exit. You will die if someone learns of this card." Yeah, no, I remember. You have your card, yes? Now I will begin to explain. The basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote, and that person will die. That is all. What are you calling simple, you crazy? Well, we've already done this before, so I guess I should have expected this, really. The vote will be split into 2 parts. Oh, great. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. Currently, 11 are alive, so this will be 5. Great. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing down it from 11 people to 5 to 1. Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please do kill of your own volition. Stop it. Stop this. However, there are holes in this game. We do not care for intentless games of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victim are forbidden. And so everyone, please take out your cards. Cards. Yeah, you got it. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is the commoner. This is a meaningless card with no power at all. The second is the Keymaster, and oh my, it's a terrifying role indeed, for if chosen as the victim, everyone will perish. That's my card. So if they pick me, then everyone dies. That's awesome. Third is the Sage. By holy divination, they know who the Keymaster is. A very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner. Fourth is the Sacrifice. That's the one that So had, I think. I think So had this one. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive only if chosen as the victim. I wish they would still die, though. What? Which means... Oh, right. Sorry, Miley. Didn't mean to steal your thunder. Which means if they're not chosen, they die! However, there are positives as well. Wait, if they're not chosen, they die? Oh. Is that why So told me that he voted for Joe? To try and get me to vote for him? Maybe he's been going around telling other people things as well, because he knows he's the sacrifice, and he wants people to vote for him. I mean, he doesn't know this specifically, but he might have an... Oh, well, maybe he does. He might have an idea. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes, and also, if they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish, so good luck. There is 1 Keymaster, Sage, and Sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. Committed it to memory, yes? Hold on, Sue. Give me a moment, would you? Does this mean... Could it possibly mean... So at minimum, 2 people will die. Oh, that's great news. Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. Or don't. I don't really care who dies. This is terrible. I felt like I heard something at that moment. The loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. Oh, well, this looks delicious. An extravagant feast. How could I have any appetite right now? Well, I mean, you must be hungry. You've gone quite a while without eating, Sarah. In the end, we're being held in the palms of the kidnapper's hands. Our heads can fly off at their single whim. There might not be any exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they're satisfied. In that case, then we're just going to... Oh, it's a strange thing. I felt death was near again and again. Maybe there's no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This worst of cards seems to me pushing me on. Whoa. That's a sentence. I only drank a little water, and the time arrived. It's now time! Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone! I just now had a terrible thought. If I heard someone fainting, does that mean that they're not going to leave the room? Meaning they're going to die because that was one of the specifications? I wish you luck! Great. Where's the fucking door? Hello. Do I move? Alright. Great. Let's go to the main game games. Oh, how fun. In front of me were strange desks about waist height. Well, here we are. KG. You guys, that was fast. All of you, so pale. Oh. Why is this happening? A desperate game in beginning, and yet we just have to play it. Oh, so you'll take part after all. Miley, you! Please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? Oh, they are reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall the discussion begin? Hold up! Kana ain't here. Did she faint? Is she the one that fainted? Is she dead now? Oh dear! So some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable. Hold on. Kana will definitely come. Time is limited. That is what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. Miss Sarah, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice? Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you like. We were urged to head for the desks, and I'm very happy about it. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please wait. Hey, Connor. I'm glad you're not dead, but I'm still worried. I'm also... Kana. You are welcomed, Kana Kizuichi. Regrets can wait until after taking part. Let this wonderful, wonderful main game begin. Yippee. Hooray. Candidate vote. Yeah, let's have a nice, great, good conversation, shall we? An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussions we've had before. Ah, yes. I have left rule books on the desks. Make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. You will use your time however you please. Miley quietly sat down in a chair, and in dead silence the main game began. How fun. Think, we just gotta choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. Okay, what about so? What do you guys say? There's just one thing I want to say up front. Alright, so what do you want to say up front? Thanks. Well, it's just a short one. I'm nervous, but I'll say it. You see, I'm the Keymaster. What's he trying to do? Because I'm pretty sure he's the sacrifice, so he should want to get voted. But if he claims to be the Keymaster, then no one's gonna want to vote for him. I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... What is So saying? The Keymaster is me. Really? That's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. I think this is what he wants, right? I think he knew or assumed that the Keymaster would speak up. And then he knew he wouldn't win that argument. And then people would vote for him. And he's the sacrifice, so if he gets voted, he wins. I think I say nothing. I'm not gonna get voted regardless because I'm the main character. So I think say nothing. I don't think we do anything. I don't know. Is it right for me to announce myself now? As Miley explained it, there's one Keymaster. So is lying. I can't imagine anything else. Is that a fact? No, I'm afraid I can't believe that easily. But for the current time, so, I will trust you are the Keymaster. Thanks, I'll do my best. Well, looks like everybody's accepted it. Let's get back to the main thread. Listen, the roles written on the cards only really become important come the final vote. First of all, our priority is looking for suspicious characters. Really, it might be someone on the side of the kidnappers lurking after all. I can't understand what So's thinking. But for now, I just have to focus on this discussion we're going to have. Alright, q-taro, what you got? Yeah, the most suspicious? Yeah, I've already settled on my pick. Huh? Curse me if you want, Gonby, I'm voting for you. That makes sense. What about it? Say what? Do what you like. Dumbass, what are you talking about? That means you'll die. You're the fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that? This vote shouldn't be focused on one point. Indeed, this is a preliminary vote. If we were to unanimously vote for Gonby, Gonby would be our only choice for the final vote. Oh man, and if Gonby is the sacrifice or the Keymaster, we're all done for! It's not as if we freely choose which role cards we got, right? We were guided into picking them. There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gonby a special role for their own amusement. And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Damn it! Whew. This game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can. We gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area. Already beaten at the first push? I'll make a topic for you. Sarah Chidwin, I will vote for you. Have you anything to say back? No, not really, honestly. You can vote for me. I feel safe. Hold on. Sarah's like our leader. What's your basis? Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? Okay. Am I suspicious? Maybe. I found it suspicious from the word go. How a mere high school girl became a leader. Sarah's almost always acted with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right? Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sarah? You're awful. Sarah, talk back to him. Gonby's just got the wrong idea about you. You sure have a lot of friends. Have at you, Sarah Chidwin. Okay, well, KG had the most useful thing to say. Yeesh, that guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? Ought to present some clear evidence to refute him, I've even seen through to the reason why the others have submitted to you. What do you mean by that? You alone have a weapon. The only one. A weapon? That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in this place, and stand supreme. You're an accused dictator. I drew out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Gonby should quiet down. What do I refute with? What do I refute with? I mean, really, the only thing I have is this fucking box. So I guess. What? How does this help? Take a look at this, please. This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish. Yet there was nothing inside to use. What of it? All that's left is an impression made by a kitchen knife. What? A kitchen knife? Yeah, by the time Sarah checked it, it was gone. Somebody probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. So surely she could not have taken it. How are you staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife? Who did take the knife? That's not relevant now, I don't think. There's no need to prove anything. That's not relevant right now. How could it not be? The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons, so I didn't earn this trust by force. Urgh. That's right, I can't fall into my opponent's trap. Urgh. Look at you, feeling all pleased. Very well, I'll speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect one another. Right, there's no time to celebrate. With go and be quiet, it just means we have to talk. Okay. Progress. Yippee, I gained clout back. That's good, I guess. What should I say? Who should we distrust? I've resolved on an answer. Q-taro. Letting this end in silence the most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. In all our searching and discussions, who were the biggest burdens and the most weak? Okay, that's the children that you're talking about, so probably not a wise decision there, Q-taro. Kana, Jin, no, I'm talking about you three. You couldn't. Are you shitting me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just cause you've got strength? Then go ahead and vote for me. What? Vote what your will tells you. If you think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Reiko. That's what I mean by resolve. Now, Kana, Jin, tell him. Use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best I could and I found things. Lots of things. Kana. Jin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me none of y'all are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Looks bad, Sarah. Q-taro is serious. What should I... Draw it out of him. That's something only you can do. Only I can... Alright, let's extract this fucker. Sarah, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it. What's the matter, Kana? You want to say something, right? Come on, say it. Kana doesn't care what happens anymore. Kana? Even if she's chosen it, it's fine. What? Store that. Present it. Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked. What? She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister. Kana, don't be ridiculous. I'm just tired. You gotta be kidding. You really want to die without a peep? Please, wait. Miss Kana, are you serious, or is this an act? Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? The sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they would put on a one-man show. Yet, she's not got enough motive that we could believe she actually wants to die. No picking her for now, right? Not participating in the discussion so as to earn herself votes? I can't imagine Kana playing those sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her. And I'm thinking of Joe, mind you, because he's on screen. Not Joe. Sorry. That fucker. The guy right there? Yeah. Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now. Can't know her true intent after all. First, why don't we hear from Jin and Miss now, too, and then make our decision. So, don't decide we're done here. Please don't just decide we're done here. I just don't want to waste our time. Don't want to be scrambling before the vote, right? That's right, Sarah. You can't deny these two time to justify themselves. Can't lunge at him. I'll back off. Sorry if I'm being overbearing, but I do have the role of guiding everybody. No the fuck you don't, you bitch. Since I'm the keymaster and all. You. For now, Jin, could we get some proper statements from you? Meow. Yeah, that's right, Jin. Be a man. Tell him what you gotta say. Great. Progress. Okay, I'll take it. Meow. Meow. Jin's frightened, and it's you crude-ass men to blame. We've got no time. Jin, prove that you've been useful to everybody. Okay. Jin is trembling. Kindly question him. Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place? It's no good. Maybe you have to use Reiko. You say something too, Sarah. Reiko, can you recall anything in particular that Jin did? Come to think of it, Jin said he found something amazing searching that second floor room. What exactly was it? Okay, so let's extract this, store that statement, and then present it against Jin. I don't know, Meow. I don't get it, woof. Maybe we do q-taro on this one? Jin, show it to him. The amazing thing you found searching the second floor room. Amazing thing? I don't know anything about that, Meow. What'd you just say? Reiko, you've got a fine attitude, but see here. It ain't right to go on and spout lies to protect people, alright? No, I tell you, I'm not lying. Somebody's gotta die in this place. Maybe it'll be you. Hold the hell up. Big Sis Reiko. We need to spur on Jin. Instigate? You see, Jin, Reiko's being called a liar just for speaking up for you. Don't you feel bad? I do, Meow, but... What's a cowardly kid you call yourself a man? Oh, what a cowardly you call... Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, we made progress. That's good. Oh, I save now, apparently? Okay, interesting. Whoa, what the... Oh my god, it's one of these. Oh, shit. The discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side of this balance will difficult whatever I'm saying is happening. Sure. Both speakers will give statements at the same time. By affirming or denying one's party's opinion, you can change their views. If all goes well, the balance will shift and you can advance to the next dialogue. Note that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make. Nobody's gonna lend a hand if you're silent. I'm gonna affirm that. q-taro is right. Jin, please say something. It doesn't matter what. But I mean... You won't get special treatment, kid. I didn't see anything, Meow. Deny... he did see something. Oh, really? So was everything Reiko said a lie? No, Meow, but I didn't... Jin, you gotta just be lying, right? Big Sis Reiko's got it wrong, woof. She didn't get anything wrong, Jin. Why were you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing, woof. What do you mean, believe that thing? I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, Meow. Make us worry? Don't brood over it alone. Jin, you shouldn't worry about it. Meow, Big Sis Sarah. I believe you, Jin. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, Meow. Seeing Big Sis Reiko get yelled at by the muscular gorilla really ticked me off, Meow. Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment. Woof, I believe you too, Big Sis Sarah. Yeah. So, I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the second floor, Meow. But then, woof, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, Meow. And there, woof, it said that Big Sis Sarah was a murderer. Oh, that little thing. Oh, don't worry about it. I think. Sorry, what? Huh? What? What are you on about? Q-taro, please don't shout. But what's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. But I believe a Big Sis Sarah Wolf. What should I ask first? Do you have the letter? If you have the actual letter on you, could you show it to me? Oh, yeah, I have it, Meow. Look at it, Wolf. Oh, it's this thing. Haven't I seen this before? Yeah, I have the other half or something. It feels familiar. What to do? Should I have him add that info to the statement? I assume so. So that's important, Wolf. Got it, Meow. I'll state it loud and clear, Wolf. The letter saying Big Sis Sarah is a murderer I've got with me. Sure enough, it's written right here that she is, Wolf. Want to see it again, Meow? Here, Wolf. Should I ask him something again? Can I, wait, hold on. Can I present this to Jin? I was right. What is it, Meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of a paper I picked up. Meow, this looks just like the one you have, right? This is Jin's. Similar, Hawoof. Totally the same, Hawoof. If you notice, the fact that Q-taro is listed as a high school teacher is weird, too. Look at this. If you remove the left half and connect it to the piece I have... Meow? They're connected, Hawoof. The tear matches up perfectly. Why is that? They were torn in a stack? And that's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. If you took these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, it would produce these results. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. Is that it, Hawoof? Since they fit together so clearly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay! Thank goodness, Meow! But you know, what are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they? The professor's name is on it here, and even some people I don't know. And whatever could the percentage on the side be? Anyway, I've proved I was useful for exploring, Meow. And now I'm glad that Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after all. Then who is a murderer, Meow? Alice? It would be whoever Alice Yabasume is. Yabasume? That sounds kind of familiar, Meow. There's only one person here with the last name Yabasume. Yabusame? That's Reiko, isn't it? Oh boy. Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yabusame, aren't you? Ugh. Yeah, I'm Reiko Yabusame. So what? Just coincidence, right? I don't know anyone with that name. Uh-huh. Sarah, what do you think? I think they're I would like to believe that they're different. Maybe a sister. Like Reiko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why's that? The blackboard in the bar. That blackboard had a list of people who could and couldn't drink. And it said both Reiko and Alice. I'm a genius. I didn't think of that, but I definitely did think of that. Thank you for noticing. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. So it's not impossible it was changed. You got it wrong. It's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anyone could make those, right? If they had a pen, sure. Ugh. But Big Sis Reiko can't be a murderer, Wolf. Then, should we call it a relative's name? I remembered. My brother. It's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister. Even your excuses are becoming illogical. It ain't an excuse. Reiko, tell the truth. Believe me, Reiko. Sarah, help me. The paper's bogus. I don't want to trash on Reiko. I believe in her. It's not wise to trust these scraps of paper. Somebody was trying to dispose of those scraps. Maybe because they were too inconvenient. Damn it, Ugh. Wait! I don't know who this is. It's me. I'm Alice, okay? What? Huh? I'm Alice. I'm telling you. Reiko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Okay. So somehow these two know each other. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reiko's my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yabasume. He's my older brother. Then the murderer... It's me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yeah, that's right. Indeed I am, a damned criminal. And Reiko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Akana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after you went to look for Now. So that's it. Ugh. I'm a simple murderer. But Reiko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say, damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. Despite us talking about Jin, we got some unexpected information here. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you think? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? There's still something to go. We don't have time to resolve every other than Reiko and Alice. What has me curious is where I found the paper? I wonder why I found the scrap of paper in the red room. I honestly don't remember. Was that in the room to start with, or did I bring it there while in panic? I doubt Alice would lie at this point. No helping it. We should move to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please give us your justification. I didn't mean to click through that. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen holding the box with Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Now. Well, because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding. I hate to do this in the middle of the main game, but I think I have to end this episode here because I've reached the time limit, everybody. I'm so sorry to do this to you. This is crazy, and I'm not looking forward to finding out who dies, but I hope you're enjoying this little playthrough, and if you are, please, like, maybe subscribe, and we'll continue whenever we continue. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.